Aquí Mazu de nuevo, estamos otra vez en Kingdom Hearts, 358 días y medio. La última lo dejamos al llegar al día 277 y la trama se empieza a complicar demasiado, como que me estoy perdiendo un montón y necesito una explicación clara. Aunque más o menos lo he entendido hasta ahora, pero no entiendo el porqué de las cosas, en plan, ¿por qué? Pero bueno, vamos a averiguar, a ver qué ocurre ahora. Durante una misión en otro mundo, Roxas conoció al gato Xion. Antes de desaparecer, el gato Xion le dijo a Roxas que siguiera su corazón y decidiera en qué creer. ¿Sería un corazón la solución a todo, incluido el dilema de Xion? Roxas se quedó pensando en qué podía creer cuando ni siquiera tenía un corazón. Roxas y Axel siguieron buscando a Xion. Dale caña ahí. Día 296. Confesión.
It's no use.
You sure you're not forgetting someplace?
I've been everywhere I know how to get to.
All right.
The only place I haven't been to is Castle Oblivion. It was just the other day that Xion was asking you what the place was like. And the day before she disappeared, you said she was put on an important mission, remember?
Yeah. But there's nothing there anymore.
Well, Xion might be there.
Apparently, Xion comes from Castle Oblivion.
What?
Se lo cuenta directo
That's
ahí.
probably why she was asking about the place.
I had no idea.
Me neither. I
Ya.
only found out a little while ago.
Ah, vale.
Castle Oblivion. Xion.
Día 297. Contacto.
So, this is Castle Oblivion. Roxas? My head.
Easy, man. Let's retreat for now and...
I'm fine. We have to find Xion. What's happening?
Roxas!
So much rushing into my head.
¿Qué? ¿Está recordando todo lo de Sora en este castillo? ¿Qué? Yo hago preguntas ya, que luego ocurre lo que tenga que ocurrir, pero...
Something I can almost...
Giving up already? I thought you were stronger than that.
Riku!
Oh, ¿en serio gritó Rico?
Are you all right?
What happened to me?
You collapsed just as you entered the castle doors. Don't you remember?
I only remember going inside.
Just take it easy for now.
I'm fine. Let's go back to Castle Oblivion.
Don't push yourself, man. Who's there?
¿Pero qué?
Xion? Xion! Wait!
¿Este quién es? ¿Es Riku o qué?
Out of the way! Hey!
Roxas! Wait!
¿En serio tan lento es corriendo?
I thought the imposter was sighted in Castle Oblivion.
Xion.
No way that was Xion.
The one who ran away first was Xion. But why run?
Ah, pues sí, era rico, sí.
You want to go back?
Día 298. Fractura. De brazo. No, hombre.
Xion. Where have you been? Axel and I have been looking all over for you.
You have? Sorry.
Let's go home. If you come back voluntarily, Sykes will let all this drop. He has to. I don't care what he said to you. I'll be there. Me and Axel will make sure...
I really can't.
Why not? Come on. Wait.
Al final se pegan de tortas, verás. ¡Uy! ¿Para qué digo nada?
Well, hello there, Xion.
Axel? No, wait.
Roxas ahí que no entiende nada, ¿sabes?
Stop! Xion.
Tío, qué angustia más grande, ¿eh? Me estoy angustiando yo solo y estoy de espectador, imagínate. Día 299. Sora.
You're sure things are better this way?
I never expected you to question it. If you could save one of them, why would you choose the puppet? Or put it this way, which would you rather suffer the loss of? Some make-believe friendship? Or a real one? Things are finally right again. Of course we're better off this way. Xemnas is exasperated from all the fixing we've had to do. We have to set things right. There's simply too much on the line, Lee.
Oh, ¿Axel se llamaba Lea o qué? Bueno, Lee. Joder, tengo mucha curiosidad de saber cómo era Axel cuando era humano, ¿sabes? Ojalá lo saquen en algún juego, no sé si lo han sacado, pero yo quiero verlo.
About what?
Xion. Tell me what happened to her.
Xion is a valued member of the organization, but she needs her rest. So worry not.
Qué mentira más grande.
Sora.
Sora. Who is Sora?
The connection.
Connection?
He is what makes you and Xion a part of each other's lives. And the reason I placed Xion among our number. If you want her to stay that way, I must insist. You get your mind off these needless distractions. I will have Xion return to her duties tomorrow. Today, You must focus on yours.
Understood.
De verdad que tiene un vozarrón, Semnas, ¿eh?
Hey, Roxas.
Se ha enfadado. Hombre, yo creo que es normal que se enfade, ¿no?
Are you certain we've taken suitable measures with Xion and Roxas?
I will admit, Xion has strayed from our original designs. However, we are also seeing an interesting side effect.
Really?
The key. Xion was affected by Roxas, just as we had anticipated. This was indeed what we had hoped to achieve. But then, through Roxas, Sora himself began to shape it into her, giving Xion
qué raro
a
está
sense
Sora,
of
qué chiquitito.
identity. Our plan seemed like a failure at this point. But then it occurred to me. Xion is keeping Sora's memories trapped by claiming them as her own. Keeping her close to Roxas will ultimately prevent Sora from ever waking.
I see.
Tiene
And what
sentido.
of the imposter?
See that he stays away from Roxas. He is merely an impurity that would make Xion's existence incomplete.
Then we shall return to our original plan.
Creo que esa era exactamente la explicación que necesitaba, ¿sabes? Y este es el mítico momento en el que se encuentran Riku y Roxas, ¿o todavía no? No, pero es en esa plaza, eso desde luego.
What am I supposed to do, Riku?
Día 300, punto muerto. Vaya situación tensa, ¿no? ¿Cómo han cambiado las cosas? ¿No se traen ganas de empujarlos? No sé, están tan al borde, ¿sabes?
Oh no.
What has happened?
Sora's memory. I'm afraid it's stopped.
What does that mean?
Unless something is done, he'll never wake from his slumber.
Oh, ¿en
The
serio?
gloves must come off, then.
But
Nobody's never should have existed. As I'm sure you understand, Namine.
yes,
¿Pero Namine qué es? ¿Un incorpóreo o un algo? Día 301, vacante. O vagante. Según como de tiquismiquis nos pongamos. Pedazo de vídeo. Día 321. Poder menguante. No, qué pena.
What is this?
Tiene sentimientos. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Que está recuperando todos los recuerdos o qué? Tras el regreso de Xion a la organización, Roxas comenzó a debilitarse. A medida que Xion adquiría fuerza, Roxas la perdía. Usar la llave espada estaba dejando agotado a Roxas. Es como si Xion la hubiesen creado para absorber a Roxas. Por alguna razón que desconozco, que no me entero demasiado bien, pero eso impediría que Sora se despertase. ¿No?
This is getting weird.
Huh?
Since when do you ever worry about me?
What do you mean, weird?
Usually I do all the worrying over you. I don't think it's ever been the other way around before. Just feels strange, that's all.
Roxas, of course I worry about you.
I'm just glad you're back, Xion. Even though it might have been rough on you.
Is Axel coming today?
Who knows?
You didn't fight, did you?
How could he? How could that jerk attack you like that?
That jerk? Do you mean Axel? But I wouldn't be sitting here with you if Axel hadn't done that. He's your best friend.
I know, but so are you.
It's just not the same without all three of us. Axel!
Huh? You need something?
Well, something's wrong with Roxas. You don't know why, do you? He says the Keyblade wears him out when he goes to use it. And then today, I was fighting the same way Roxas does.
You would know more about Roxas than I do by now.
What do you mean?
Well, what do you think, Xion?
¿Le va a contar la verdad ya
I'm
o
not
o
sure.
qué?
Not sure, huh? Is that because you're a puppet? You do know that. You're a replica, whose original purpose was to copy Roxas's powers. So if you see Roxas's powers getting weaker, while your powers are getting stronger, it could be that you're robbing Roxas of his powers more than you ought to be.
What can I... Then what should I do?
You gotta think for yourself. 'Cause I know you're not just a puppet. We're best friends. You, me, and Roxas, that is. Got it memorized?
Sure. Can I ask you just one other thing?
What's that?
I saw a boy today who looks just like Roxas. Is he who I think he is?
Oh. Día 322. Plan.
Sora has a pretty powerful effect on her, is all I'm saying.
Yes, it was not supposed to gain a mind of its own, nor become the person we see. But in the end, it only proves that the puppet is the more worthy vessel. The time has come. Syx, are the devices ready?
In a matter of days.
Good.
And what of Roxas?
Both of them have connections to Sora, but we only need one of them under our
Y se van a intentar deshacer de Roxas, ¿verdad?
Whether Xion takes from Roxas the rest of what he has to give, or whether he destroys her first and takes back what is his, there is no change to our plans.
Comprendo.
No matter how, Sora's power will belong to us.
Día 323. 23, ¿eh? Fugaz. Pero vamos a dejarlo aquí. Así que esto ha sido todo. Espero que os haya gustado. Si os ha gustado, házmelo saber y nos vemos en el próximo episodio. Un saludo y adiós.